Hello, screen friends. Many of you have been asking, even more of you have been demanding that we return back and start up the solos competition on Verdansk. Solos competition, what is that, you say? Allow me to answer that rhetorical question that I just posed to myself. We are going to spectate a game of Verdansk. We're going to do this every single day of the week. And then at the end of all that, we are going to crown the best solos player of the week, at least. We're gonna do this until they take away the map or the world blows up. There is also something else I'm planning on doing with this, but we'll get into that after I break my legs, win my gulag, and find someone to spectate. Boom, I'm an airplane. Hello and welcome, this is Sallyisadog numero dos, where we do dumb things we do on the main channel, or wouldn't do on the main channel. Like go into the gulag right away to face E-Machine 400. E, how did you die as fast as I did? What? A level 8? Gotta see this kill cam. Oh, wait, hold on. Guys, we have someone who's walling right away. Buckle up for safety, buckle up for fun. I'm about 99% sure this person has wall hacks. 99% sure, not completely sure. It could have been a lucky guess. Let's see what happens when they get into further gunfights. They don't really know how to loot yet. They are a level 8 after all, but that was a pretty good pre-aim. I'm assuming they dropped all the way over here because no one is around them, but like, I've seen some pretty good pre-aims in the gulag. None have been that good, and none have been by a level 8. It is entirely possible that they got lucky, but also, it's not. I don't know if you want that shotgun. I feel like shotguns, you need to have a bit of movement in order to be proficient with. One thing we can see is if they look around a lot. That is usually something we see people with wall hacks do. They just take a gander just like that. In this case, I think they were looking for that crate. That's a papoosh. I would recommend taking that over, over their shotgun, but here we go. Into the vehicle we ride. Maybe. Yes, okay, we're riding. Nice little 3-point turn. There's a gunfight up the road somewhere. I just heard the bullets. Are we gonna go? That was the shortest car ride we'd ever been on. Before I got potentially wall hacked in the gulag by this guy, I was about to say, subscribe here if you want to. We're now about to go over to this buy station where they can't really get much of anything, but I'm just curious to see them get into some type of combat. Despite this being very hot. Oh. Are we pre-aiming? Or are we just like looting? Okay, we're being tactical. They got a Fang, a gun that everyone's been telling me I gotta do a video. We're gonna run an LMG and a sniper rifle. Sure, there is someone right up there. By the way, once we get into conflict, I won't make any cuts because, honestly, if you use editing, you can make someone look like they're hacking. Now, I saw that person. Nice shot. We still haven't seen him miss a bullet. Just putting that out there. Still haven't seen him miss it. Uh-oh, you're being sniped at. Get to the car. Oh, they have an HDR. They're gonna try to just get out of here. No way. They're not full plated. They're gonna have to get out eventually. I'm not sure where that's gonna be. But anyway, I was saying that you can use editing to make anyone look like they have wall hacks. Like I could strip pieces of information and context out and make someone look like, well, they knew that they were there when in fact they could have just like fired an unsuppressed weapon or they had a heartbeat sensor or whatever. I bet we're gonna go up to the top of this tower. We've traded one LMG for the other. We now have an XMG and someone fighting over here. Oh boy. Right at the foot of the dresser. Okay. We're now full plated. We have our sniper rifle that they do need to reload, and we have our XMG LMG. I think they want to get up to the tower, but again, they're level 8 and they don't know exactly how to do it. Gonna reload the sniper rifle, drop down, and hopefully hit this ladder. That's right. What a gentleman. Shutting the doors to the firehouse. Yeah, we're gonna climb the ladder to freedom here, where they might not leave for a while. I just want everyone to be on board with that. Like, that's what we're getting ourselves into. We're gonna see if they just randomly pick somebody out of the wide open here, Mr. Eagle Eye. We're doing a quick little scan of the area. What do we see? They think someone's in there. There's also someone shooting a gun very close to them. Oh, I see someone right there. I saw them with my eyes. I'm assuming they did too. I don't think a computer program had to help them there. I'd put them, oh boy, car with a trophy on it and someone right there. They already have their HDR out. I thought they were gonna take the shot. Why are you not shooting? Wait, why are you not? Oh, the idle swag got him. Hit him in the head. Or just mount, you know? Hold your breath on these sniper rifles. In case you guys didn't know that, that makes a huge difference. I'm not sure if we're just pausing here to do something or if we're toggling anything in our menu here, but I guess we'll see what happens if they get their loadout, which should be going down here within the minute. They just kind of stared at somebody through a wall. Maybe. Uh-oh. Can you find them? Oh, no. Oh, here's another wrinkle. Are they going to die to fall damage if they don't pull their parachute there? You should know exactly where this person was shooting from.
I'm hit!
Are they gonna perfectly center? They're on the mini-map now. How good is your centering? They're like right there, I think, along this wall. They've like gotten hit, but not that much. Now, where are they? Oh, you saw them to the left. Right there, I believe. Or against the wall. Yeah. Man, they are picky about when they pull the trigger on the sniper rifle. We got loadouts going down now. Are they going to leave their fortress here in order to go get it? Or are they going to wait to see if someone else goes and hits it? I feel like that's what they're going to do. They've been very patient so far. Oh, wait, do we see someone right here? Right through this? They just keep aiming at a wall and it really throws me off. Oh my god, they did look right at somebody. Right there. Okay, they got a hit. Now what? Oh, they can't handle the idle sway on this. This guy up there is in trouble, but also they could have an HDR. They do, I believe. Gonna reload the LR. They want to hit this loadout. And honestly, guys, if you're gonna snipe on this map, I know people have been saying like, oh, this one has one-shot range that's pretty good, good bullet flat. Just use the HDR if you have it. If you don't have it, pick up ground loot because you're gonna want it leveled. They were aiming right at somebody, right on the loadout. Where'd they go? Well, you tell me. Is someone through that wall or through that rock? They don't really miss when they shoot. Wait, why are you not zooming back in? What are we doing here? I feel like someone's through that rock, like on the backside. That's what they're looking at. Gunshots further to their left by the loadouts. We're gonna pop on one of our last plates. We're down to our final plateau. And what do you see? Oh boy, you did see someone right there. Are they gonna miss or gonna hit it? Finally, a miss. No way again. Whoa! Our shooting percentage rapidly dropping. And two people are here now. Hit them. But also they got someone else further up to their left and right. Ah! By the way, they're a big red dot on the minimap for anyone who's looking around here. And also they're in the firehouse tower, which is a place that everyone looks at. They're still just in there. Oh man, you were ready for that. Now they're in a gunfight. Look at that. They just jumped down. By the way, E-Machine is our leader at 2 kills because, well, we've only been watching them. Aim idle sway on this gun is actually insane. I've never noticed that. Hold your breath. I wasn't really talking to you guys, but I figured we might as well just do it too. You're gonna try to stun them? I don't think it goes that far. We know someone's in there still. Well, I'm assuming someone's in there because E-Machine's still staring at that doorway. As we wait, I've had this thought many mornings when I drop my son off from daycare, or at daycare. There is a speed camera, and I want to put this out in the world because it drives me insane. Wait, did you see? We just keep aiming at the mountains. Anyway, there's a speed camera. Everyone knows it's there. It's been there for years. And somehow, some way, people are like, well, there's a speed camera there. I better slow down to 10 miles under the speed limit. Speed cameras don't work that way. At the worst, you drive past the speed camera at the speed limit and you're fine. That's just my public service announcement. If that's ever you, oh no! They did just pop right on that guy. Handsome bird. Guys, birds aren't real. 5th kill of the game. They're running an HDR and an AK. And oh, we got somebody else here too. How did that not hit? That looked so good. They got a hit, and now we're gonna push with our AK? Yeah, it's a race. Who can get here first? You got a heartbeat, oh, you know. Uh-oh. You can use the car to finesse. We have a new leader, by the way. This handsome bird that's not real. Well, they're going up to the roof. I don't think they're all the way up, though. So they might actually have the high ground on them up here. They must have good audio. They play this game a lot. There's 2 people here. They got in the car. They're trying to run away. Boy, it feels like we got shot out of a cannon here. Wait, no. Yeah, you want your HDR. Hit this. I've never seen anyone hit a shot out of a car like this. Well, that's not true. I've seen people do it. I just haven't been able to do it. Not from that angle. It's not going to happen. No way. Time to reload the HDR. There was someone else fighting over here. Let's see if they can find them.
Got gas inbound.
What a weird thing for that wrestler skin to do. I forget her name, but I heard her talk in a video recently, and she's Australian. I didn't know that. Sansom Bird's gonna flutter their wings over here. They have enough to go get a UAV. I hope they go do it, but there's also definitely someone lurking around in military. The nunchucks are out. Is that a Terminator skin that they're wearing? Yeah, it is. So this person is just very much...
Oh,
another UAV popped. Okay, they have one in pocket. We're about to have another one. What do you see? Nothing? A little worse for wear. It's not a Terminator skin. I lied. The gloves look very similar, though. Let's see if they go get this car up here on the minimap, or if they just start full sending red dots. Oh, whoa, 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 the AK is disgusting. I didn't see that person at all. I had no idea where they just got shot from, but they are also running an HDR. Heartbeat sensor, we're picking that bad boy back up. Oh, they got 5 rounds on this, huh? That's not, oh, you dick. They just booby-trapped the body. I believe that's against the Geneva Convention.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
Did they just see someone else? We popped another UAV.
Marking location.
What'd you just ping? Yeah, someone's over there by that buy station. This is, I mean, everything is within the HDR's range. Everything.
cancel that.
Anything the light touches. Okay,
Here's your
Simba?
waypoint.
And another ping over here. I like that they're doing that. That's generally how I go about marking people on the UAV when I have pings. And then you go back and you try to see, is this person moving? Are they not moving? Are they floating? Are they up? Are they down? Are they moving it all around? And you kind of make some judgment calls based on what you're seeing from the pings. But they're about to get into a little gunfight, I think, over here on top of this hill. Oh, yeah, they're right in front of you. Not looking at you, though.
Kill.
And now they're not looking at anything because they're dead. 7 kills, 28 remaining. And Verdansk can be feast or famine. Anybody else? Wait, no, but actually anybody else? Did they just see someone on their heartbeat sensor? They're acting like there is. We don't get to see it because we're spectating. I don't know why. That's just how the world works. There should be someone there. They're acting like someone's here. Don't get bamboozled, because if they're here, they're not moving around and they're hiding in the wreckage of a plane. It could be a passenger. They're approaching this with a fair amount of caution. Where are they? They gotta be just hiding inside the plane. Here comes a car, though, to ruin everybody's time. I think they might just be aborting. Yeah, they're like, no, I'm not gonna be the first responder that helps this person out of this plane crash. Just watching the car go by, and now we're gonna refocus our attention back on our one surviving passenger. Just do it. Literally just do it. This is why I like to run not spring mines. They gotta be up here, right? But also, look at your mini-map. Here comes a car. Things are about to get dicey. I've actually never had a gunfight over here, ever. But they're playing, okay, we get it. We get it. This person is crouching. They're not gonna move. You're gonna have to just use the best secondary gun in the game.
Enemy spring mine!
Wait, what?
Enemy spring mine!
Oh, there's 2 people here. Dos Personas. This could be a demon. Yellow KC, I believe, is their name. Now you are the person on top of the plane. AK is really good. It's really, really good. We got 8 kills now with 23 remaining. Shout out, Michael Jordan. I think the car got out right here. So you definitely have someone up in this building. That's just like an assumption that I'm making. And this is a very scary place to be because, well, if you look up, you see that there are mountains everywhere. Mountains or buildings. And in the current meta that we're finding ourselves in with the HDR, you do not want to be in a wide open space. If you are, you're gonna really have to hit some nasty shots. Like being on this frozen lake would petrify me. I would find a way off of it as soon as possible. I hear gunshots on top of this, and I think that's why we're taking out our heartbeat sensor. 20 other players remaining. Just like assume someone's on top of every single mountain. Just that's an assumption you should make. We have 1 person over there in military. And then I bet someone's up here by this buy station. They almost have enough to go get a UAV. Almost doesn't count, though. And they might have just heard somebody. Okay, just they're guarding their flank. I don't know. I mean, both those spring mines hit. So obviously we're dealing with a trained saboteur. I think there's a car right by this spot. Yeah, I just saw a red dot. There's someone here. They were on that side, exactly. I bet they're on the boat. You just missed them. I think they just hit the buy. Real quick, too. That's good. That's good. Check the towers. I like that. We're in a top almost 15 scenario here, and this is not the spot that you want to die to someone in the tower. Whenever I found myself in any type of game scenarios like this is where usually the end game is a mix of people. There we go. Red dot on the buy station. They're smoking. They're in a gunfight. You could third party this. End game is a mix of 2 different people. It's the people who have hid very well all game, and they're going to continue hiding until the final zone, or it's a bunch of sweats. And usually the sweats find you. Or maybe you are a sweat.
They got me.
There's one of them. They got a hit on the mortar strike. Are you going to turn around and try to locate the Target? Oh, no. You're in trouble. I don't even know where that's coming from. I think from behind him. Maybe in front of him. What does the heartbeat sensor tell you? It tells you you're about to get pushed. They don't know exactly where you are, though. Are we going to go down? Yeah, they're just going to rotate away. I thought they were going to try to wrap them all the way around. I guess we're going to go with a different strategy. It didn't work. The strategy did not work. Who is this? The bird has been killed. Vito Corleone! 16 kills. Well, the sweat found him. I was correct.
Gas is inbound.
We got 14 other players remaining. They have $13,000, and oh, they're not using the HDR. Call me surprised. I thought for sure they were. They got another streak. They just picked back up a precision. A UAV is up in the air. Loadouts are going down, and this is probably the highest we've seen spectating. 100%. There was someone red dot over here earlier, and they're also not using the AK. Most wanted MVP. Is this an Ames? It looks like an Ames to me. Yeah, we got someone right over here. I was correct. They're still here. I believe they're in that building right there with the scav. I think they're trying to figure out how they want to play this. That building's going to be in. I would just leave. Yeah, I'd leave them and I'd play rotation. Ooh. But also be careful, because I think I just heard someone's parachute. 14 other players remaining. The epic music is starting in all of our eardrums.
Losing ground. Move
And
it.
shut up, announcer. I'm trying to talk. Interesting that they use that UAV not to push to get more kills, but just to rotate, which is like an acceptable use for a UAV, especially Endgame. Endgame is where, if I've been running around trying to kill people, I tend to not. I'd rather have information and figure out where I should be rotating. But this car up here, I think, is a hunter. They are hunting kills, and they are also gathering them. They're doing everything. In fact, they got out. Where'd they go? I just saw it. Oh, no. There they are, right there. UAV is up. I think I just heard someone running around. Oh, man. Is that a trophy on the car? Yeah, they saw you. Woo!
People are horses. Horses at a racetrack.
What a shot. How? I want to see more of this Moore sniper rifle. Look, was that too good? Was that unhuman?
Gas is closing in.
Are the cheaters
Get
back
to
in
the new
Verdansk?
safe zone.
I don't want to say so because this person's such a high level. I think they might have just hit an amazing shot and we're like coming into this with zero context. They still have a precision in their back pocket. I think they're going to clear out this entire side and then rotate up. That's what I would do. But again, you found yourself in a field. Do I do a video on the Moors on the main channel, guys? Suppress shots behind him. We are now just sunbathing out here, getting their vitamin
10
D for the
remaining.
day.
Keep pushing.
10 remaining. The frontman skin that they're wearing, yes, is very good indoors, but not right now when you're on the side of a beige cliff. Coloring of this cliff looks like an entire meal from Raising Cane's. It's just all tan, unless you're using ketchup, but use cane sauce, you know? I haven't had Raising Cane's in years. There's none by me, and I'm missing it right now. I don't know why it came to my mind. It just did. There was a car over this way. They got out. Now they're going to have to rotate in. There's still 9 other players left. Smoke went out to the right. You're in the gas. You know you're in the gas, right? Why are you playing like... Why are you using your gas mask? Okay. Certainly one way to do it. Huh. We still have that car up there, but like last time they dealt with someone with a car, it worked out pretty well for them. Oh, we got another guy.
You are not allowed to stop playing.
I'm genuinely confused.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
That guy in the car just got out. They're probably about to die. I don't know. Oh man, that guy would have been safe in the plane too. If he just stayed in the plane wreckage, we'd still be with him. 2 guys over to their right. Now there's only 1 because someone just died. I believe they got ran over, and I don't think this rock is going to save you. What will is their absolutely impeccable aim. We've yet to see him miss a bullet.
You're losing ground.
We know,
Moving.
well, we don't know for certain, but I'm assuming someone is in the plane. And they are just, look at these 2 cars. 1, 2. They're just hiding from the vehicles because, oh, turn around. That's what Solos is. Wait, you see the other guy, right? To your right, like right there. They haven't missed yet.
Everyone is equal in these games. That is of no
They never got that
concern to
clean,
me.
right? 21 kills, by the way. Oh boy, I thought that was it. We're looking for 3 other people. Well, we know where one of them is. Put this gun to the test. Oh, 1 guy's in gas. We're making a play. Nobody's died yet. Someone just did. We're looking for 2 other people. 1's still in the car because they're a virgin and they can't do anything else. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Oh, is this guy gonna run into the score streak? It's about to be a 1v1 versus a car. There you go, 1v1, they died. Second, follow up on your precision, you dingus! The car just went right by. Wait, guys, the car didn't realize what they just did. Now you're in gas, though. You're gonna have to hit something insane. That guy doesn't have a gas mask either. Wait, no, why did you do that? Prime Gorilla. Look at this kill cam. All right, what do you guys think about that aim? Tell me in the comments and we will address it in the next video. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you tomorrow. That was a little sing-songy, I'm sorry.